Hello, in this JavaScript video I am going to show you loops and more specifically the for loop. So what is a loop? If you haven't already guessed, it's essentially a little feature in programming that allows you to run a piece of code several times without having to write that code several times. So let me show you a for loop. So use the keyword for, open close brackets. In here there are three main parts, and these parts are separated by semicolons. The first part is the sort of setup initialization stage. So let's say any variables that you're using for the loop you would set up and create here. So let's say for the var I, and I'll set it to 0 by default. And the next step is the condition. So you can think of this as a comparison operator. So this is where you would put something like that. So this is the condition. While this condition is true, the loop will continue running. And this condition, I'll say while I is less than 100. And so that means once I hit 100 or above, the loop will stop. And this little part here is called the iteration statement. And this essentially is a piece of code that is run after each single pass of the for loop. So for this, we'll just say I++. So what this is going to do is add 1 to I. And we could do something like, plus equals 10 as well. But let's just do I++ for now. And then you put curly braces. Everything within these curly braces will be run as a part of the for loop. Okay, so let's just simply do console.log. Let's just console log I, reload, see what we get. Okay, so what's happened? It's logged out 0 to 99. You might be thinking, okay, 0, it started at 0, why did it stop at 99? The reason is, so what it does, it starts at 0, console logs it, then it adds 1 to it. So I is now 1, then 2, 3, 4, all the way to 98, 99. But when it adds 1 to 99 and it becomes 100, remember, after every single pass of the for loop, this condition is checked. So when it says is 99 less than 100, yes, that's the reason this is printed out. Once 1 is added to it, it's 100 now. So it says, is 100 less than 100? No, it isn't. They're the same. So it doesn't print it out. What you could do is put less than or equal to, and this will print it out from 0 to 100. Let's change this up slightly. So we do something like, let's do something like this. So we just times it by, let's do 1.5 every single time. See what we get. Okay, we've hit an infinite for loop. So what has happened? It does not like this at all for some reason. Let me try something else. Plus equals. Okay, still does not like that. Run that, and is this okay? Okay, so that is fine. So I just want to try one thing. Plus equals 10. Why did the times equals not work? Okay, so times equals doesn't seem to work here for some reason. So plus equals works. That I did not know, so I've learned something new as well. Okay, so sort of not letting me, do anything with Chrome. Luckily for us, we have, let's see if I can get this closed down, close that down, change this back to a plus, and I'll do it to 2. Okay, so that's interesting. I didn't know that. Learn something new. Go back to inspect. So it's added 2 to it till it's hit the condition. And in here you can do whatever you want. So we could print something out and say something like, this is position I, reload. as you can see, it says this is position 0, 2, 4, and you could be storing these numbers in a database. It could be a game where you're moving a character around the screen. You can absolutely do whatever you want. So that's a for loop. If you have any questions, feel free to pop me a message. There'll be a link to the GitHub page, which contains all the source code from every single tutorial in this series. And as usual, thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.